Hey everybody, how you doing? Hey, it is literally 1 week into 2016, and I hope everybody's 2016 is starting off really, really nice. I just wanted to take a minute to kind of recap my 2015 and give my impression of what I went through. And not only what I went through, but I'm sure a lot of other people went through something in their 2015 and they're looking at it and they're saying, hey, I made it through. We all got to realize that we are all going through something. And no matter where we go, God always has us covered, always. And although we might think that sometimes, why is this happening to me? What's going on? What did I do wrong or anything else like that? You got to realize that there's going to be a point in your life where things just won't go the way you want them to, but they're going to go the way God wants them to. So let me just tell you, in 2015, I packed everything that I have and I put it in my car and I moved to Houston, Texas from Las Vegas, Nevada. Had no job, had no place to live. And I just said, you know what? It's time for me to make a change. It's time for me to do something different. It's time for me to do something that's going to be impactful in my life. And I put all my stuff in my car and I drove to Houston and had nowhere to go. I had a job interview, but I had nowhere to go. So I did my job interview, and during that period of time, I was just kind of homeless, literally, living on the streets. I know people saying, well, you did that to yourself. No, I did it on faith because I knew that God was going to carry me through and bring me to my next level and my next point in my life. So I didn't do it stupidly. I didn't do it to the point where I had no clue what I was going to do. I knew that I would be somewhere and I would have everything that God had for me very soon. Well, needless to say, I went, did my interview, and I had to wait. And I had to wait, and I had to wait because it took a little bit of time for all my background checks and everything else to go through. But during that point in time, I was going from temp job to temp job, struggling to get by, relying on whatever I had to kind of make it through. And it was rough. It was very hard. It was sometimes I would drive around in my car that I lost, that I lived in, and look at people that were on the side of the street and say, wow, that's me, except I have a car to sleep in. And that is pretty much where I lived for most of 2015. I worked every day. I did what I had to do. I knew that God had a plan for me and that everything that I wanted, I would get. 2015 has come and gone. Since then, I have a phenomenal job. I work at a great place with great people. I have a brand new apartment that I just moved into. Have not even gotten one stick of furniture yet, but I have my clothes. I have an ironing board. I have an iron. So I can at least look as if I am presentable. I go to work every day, and I just, after losing my car, got a new car. All of this to say, God will take you through things to make you realize that what you want comes in His time, not your time. I sat around and I said, man, what am I doing? Why am I here? I made a big mistake. And those moments of losing faith gave me more faith. They gave me more ability to say, you know what? You lost your faith for a minute, but come back to reality and realize that God wouldn't have brought you here if He wasn't going to make a way for you. And 2016, 1 week in, I love it. I'm having a great time. I'm here in Houston, loving my job, loving my new place, loving my car, loving my life. But most of all, I love God for being there for me all the time. every day. So when you wake up in the morning and you look around and you're upset about your job, thank God you have a job. When you have to get in your car that's raggedy, thank God you're getting in the car. When you have to get on the bus, thank God you have the money to get on the bus. And before you do any of that, thank God that you're alive. Because you are alive because He wants you to be alive. You are alive because He put you here. You are alive because you have a definite goal and direction in life. And you need to not worry about the little things that get you down, but you need to worry about the things that hold you up and move you forward. Because those are the things that are going to help you elevate yourself to the next level. So with that, I'm out. I'm going to have a good time, go to see what I can find out here in Houston, have a nice time. Maybe I'll get some furniture, at least see what's available, and live my life, loving God every day, knowing that He's there for me, knowing that He loves me and He cares about me. And with that, the sky's the limit. You have a wonderful day. Keep the faith, and remember one very important thing. I had to tell myself this so many times. Faith and fear cannot live in the same place. You cannot have faith that things will be okay and be fearful that they won't. Because as soon as you let fear creep in, your faith no longer has any validity. So break away from the fear, hold on to that faith, know that things are going to be right, and they will be, because God got you covered. Have a good day.